Stephanie Overington, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This is on a Body Shop product that I bought maybe a few months ago and I've been using ever since, and that is their Body Shop bronzer, which is the Honeycomb edition. And I have this in the shade Light, which is just 01. And I think they have 5 or 6 shades in this, so this is definitely the lightest one. And if you look inside, it's got this really pretty honeycomb design on it, which I think is really, really sweet. It comes with a mirror, which is really nice if you want to top it up during the day. It's very lightweight packaging, plastic, very easy to throw into your bag if you're someone that likes to be able to touch up as you go. I'll do a quick swatch. I don't know how well it will show up on my hand, but I'll be doing a demo anyway, so you'll be able to see what it's like on my skin type. I don't know if that will even show up. It's very, very light. It's a very subtle bronzer, this one. But if you're someone that would like maybe a heavier bronzer or a more obvious one, then I would say possibly go for the shades upwards. I just wanted something that was very light and very natural looking, very subtle, so I went for this. I have really sensitive skin. I think I've talked about this in every video that I've done. I have very sensitive skin and I really, really struggle with anything like liquid foundations, moisturisers, blushes, bronzers, anything that I put on my face basically, because they bring me out in these little spots that are not quite spots but not quite a rash. They're just little dots that come up. And I was really worried when I bought this. I went into the Body Shop and they were doing 3 for 2, and I really liked some of their eye creams and things like that, so I bought them and decided to get this as my freebie. And I think they are £13 normally, so they're quite pricey as bronzers go, but they're not that much more than other brands, I suppose. I don't really know. I've never really had a bronzer before. But I think that, yeah, I think it's a bit expensive, but it's not massively different to other bronzers. But anyway, so I got this in the 3, and I was really surprised. I started using it expecting to have the spots come up, and I've been absolutely fine. I've used it when it has been cold and there's been wind and rain. I've used it when it's been hot and I've been sweaty, and I have not come up with any spots. It's not blocked my pores. I did actually ask the ladies when I bought it how natural it was, because that's something I was really worried about, was maybe the reason I'm having all these problems with these blushes and bronzers is because of what they're made of. And she couldn't tell me exactly what was in it, she didn't know, but she did say that all of the Body Shop products try and be as natural as they can be. So she said that, you know, if I have sensitive skin, this would be quite a good bet, and it has been. I've not had any problems with it at all. It's a really nice shade. It's a matte finish, so again, if you're someone that wants maybe more of a glittery bronzer, I don't know if this would be for you. I don't know if the others are all matte finish. I think they might have some that are shimmery, but this one's matte, and that's perfect for me. I didn't want anything that was too bold. I have my highlighter for shimmer. I really, really liked this product. The only thing that I think is a bit of a downside on this product is the fact that it can wear off during the day quite a lot. I find that I sometimes forget to use actually a lot of the time I forget to use my setting spray, unless I'm going out or if it's particularly hot. And I do notice that if I only put on a thin layer, it does tend to wear off during the day, so you might need to touch it up. If you're only going to put a thin layer on, you might have to touch it up during the day if you're not using a setting spray or many primers, things like that. But if I do use a setting spray, it does stay on, and especially if I've done a couple of layers instead of just one, it does stay on then. So clearly there's a technique for keeping it on, but if you're just someone that wants to whack it on, there's a chance that it might fade off during the day. So that's a bit of a negative comment, but it is very buildable. I do notice that if I wanted to kind of have more of a striking look for when I'm going out, it's very buildable. I can make this a lot darker by putting on quite a few layers, and it doesn't start to look muddy or cakey or anything like that.
To start off, I'm going to do quite a subtle look. I'm going to add a small amount of powder to my brush and apply this to the underneath of my cheeks to put some definition into my face, and then layer up until I get a look that I like. I'm also going to add this onto the bottom of my jaw and onto my temples just to give me a healthy glow. Now I go on to a slightly heavier look. I add more powder to the brush and make a fish face so I can really define those cheekbones, slightly contouring as well as bronzing. I again add some to my temples and my jaw to create more shape to my face. And then this is the final result. Do you prefer the subtle or the heavier look?
On the whole, I think this is a really good product, especially if you've got sensitive skin. So I'm going to give this, See, I want to give this an 8 because it's been brilliant for my skin. I am very sensitive and I've never found a bronzer that I can use on my skin. The reason I don't want to give it an 8 is because it's quite expensive. And the colour range isn't great. Well, I don't know, I suppose for bronzer, 5 bronzers are quite good. I don't know, I think I'm going to give it a 7. Only because of the price. I mean, it's lasted for ages. This is barely even dented and I've had it for months and months and months. But £13 for a bronzer's quite a bit, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, so that's my score. Thank you all for watching and I'll see you all soon.
So that was my score. What was yours? Please tell me what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and thank you all for watching.